So, Safari and Erica Mena is back. Oh, in case y'all didn't see my Real Housewives of Atlanta review, I broke my glasses, so that's why I'm sitting sideways. No, you're not looking at me crazy. I'm just crazy. So tired, and I was on the computer. I was actually saving my Real Housewives of Atlanta review, and anyway, I ended up asleep. Woke up in the morning, child, glasses was broke, and there are no eye doctors open right now because of Miss Corona Monroe. So, Miss COVID-19 89. So, yeah, I got to suffer till I can get some frames. So I had to put a little duct tape right here on the moment, a mess. But anyway, so yeah, Erica Mena and Safari's back. Did I feel like they needed to come back to Atlanta? No. But I guess that's where they're going to stay. Seeing as how they stayed down here, they stay in Atlanta permanently. I guess, whatever. Well, whatever. We're going to see. We're going to see what it gives. But I really could care less if they are on the show or not. I feel like they just personally work better in New York or not at all. But yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it gives. And it looks like Erica Mena's gonna befriend Kiyomi, and of course she would. Of course, the troublemaker would befriend the other troublemaker. So anyway, what's going on? Okay, so the girls are on the trip. They are in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I've been there twice. I went to last year, and was it the year before that? I think. It was my first time going to. I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, but Pigeon Forge is like literally right there. Maybe like 30 minutes, something like that. So yeah. You get everything done in Pigeon Forge, meaning like this when you go sightsee and you get to do outdoorsy stuff and whatever. Wasn't much actually in the town of Gatlinburg, minus just downtown, so you got to branch out a little bit to go do some things. But anyway, we didn't get to do a lot, but it was fun. Pigeon Forge is so beautiful. The mountains, it really, really is so pretty. And we saw some black bears. Child, they were sitting up on the hill. It was about 8 of them. It was like a picture. It was so adorable. But then they started to come down the mountain. And they started to come down the drive. They were sitting in somebody's yard, child. Thank God I don't think they was there. Because they say the bears can open the doors, child. But anyway, so, they was getting ready to come down the driveway. And I was like, oh, bears, look. And, we ended up having to drive out because they were starting to come to the car, child. And I was just like, oh, Lord, bears, cute. But then they started getting closer and closer. And I was like, oh, girl, run. So, yeah. Let me see. Anyway, so the girls are there. Who we got? We got Shekinah. We got Carly. We got Spice. We got Mimi. We got Bambi. We got Sierra. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Pretty much the whole female cast except for Cheyenne and of course Mama D and Karen and who else? Of course Kiyomi and Light Ski Keisha Tokyo. Rashida, she couldn't go. So yeah. But anyway, Spice is mad at Shekinah because apparently Shekinah has been Shekinah, whatever. I go back and forth. She promised Spice that she was gonna show her some houses or something in Atlanta. And Spice is just mad at Shekinah in general because apparently Shekinah is flaky and every single time they plan to meet up, Shekinah never fully comes through. So Spice is sick of the shit. Bummed the clot. She's sick of it. Oh my God. What is going on? My mouth begin so dry. Anybody else out there got this dry mouth? It's like I could just drink water and water, and then a minute later I'm thirsty again, or not necessarily thirsty. My mouth just dry. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Spice is mad at Chicana, but it just seemed really random and weird. I mean, I guess, but if you mad, you mad. Now I'm trying to figure out why it was Carly joining in on it. So it was Spice and Carly versus Chicana. Carly was saying that Chicana was getting on her nerves. Now, Carly, what did Chicana do to you? Now, I'm not with that gang and stuff. I'm not with that double team stuff. I'm not with that those posses and things up against one person. I don't like that. So, Carly, what is you jumping in for? Carly's butt looks ridiculous. It was cooking breakfast early in the morning. Carly had on the tightest pair of pajamas I've ever seen. I was just looking at that butt. It just, I don't know, just like a pillow. Y'all can get enough of having these surgeries. A lot of y'all end up looking ridiculous. Really. Chicana's, butt is out of control. Should have had about, allegedly, like 4 lipos and still the same size. I don't know. But, so we're going to move on. Let me see, dude. So all the ladies, they decided to have a pregnancy test to see who was pregnant. It was speculations that maybe Bambi and Sierra would be the main ones pregnant. We knew that Carla would not be pregnant because she's 106. And we knew that Mimi wouldn't be pregnant because how you doing, Mimi? So yeah, we know Spice wasn't doing nothing. Chicana wasn't doing nothing. Who else? Yeah, I think that was it. So it was down to Sierra and Bambi. So, child, we found out that Sierra was pregnant. Child, Sierra started busting out crying like a little girl who just got a whooping. Sierra started busting out crying. Carly was hugging Sierra. I guess they're trying to get back okay. And Sierra was just crying and hooping and hollering. Long behold, we found out that Bambi and her teeth had switched out the pregnancy results to make it look like it was Sierra that was the one that's pregnant. But actually, it's Bambi that's pregnant. Sierra's not pregnant. I didn't think that was funny. We all laugh at different stuff. Some jokes land, some jokes don't. But I didn't think that was a funny joke for some reason. That one did not touch my spirit for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, Bambi's pregnant again by Scrappy. I hope y'all stay on the show forever because I don't know what else Scrappy doing for money. Y'all still playing little Scrappy records. If y'all is, fine. That's good. Hell, my favorite era of music is 90s R&B. So, I play that all day. So, if y'all play Scrappy music, when he came out, early 2000s. Y'all still playing Scrappy? Have he made some new music? I don't follow Scrappy like that. I really don't like him, like as a personality like that. I like Jock. Jock's cool. CBJ's cool, but he's, he's full of shit. We know that. It's something about Scrappy I don't like. I just kind of homophobic tease from Scrappy. I could be wrong, but, I'm not. It's not just that. That's minor compared to I don't like how he treats women and stuff. But, I don't like how any of them treat women, to be honest with you. Hell. But what I'm going to do about it? So anyway, let's see. So yeah, Bambi's pregnant. So congratulations to Bambi, I guess. So KK, KK's mad at Cheyenne, Scrap's sister, because they on the same phone plan, and apparently Cayenne cussed KK out through text message, and KK wants Cheyenne to admit that to Scrap in front of Scrap, whatever. And so then KK decides to bring up the fact that Cheyenne and Shooter have been in a relationship. And so, and y'all know Shooter is working on the barbershop business or whatever with Scrap Dillion. And, so they're talking about that. And, KK said they've been together a year. Cheyenne actually said, no, it's been 2 years. So it's been 2 years that nigga ain't been claiming you. Okay, that makes it better. So then Scrap was just like, wow. I was just like, why did you hide that from me? He was like, yeah, before Scrap and Shooter ended up even in business together. The Shooter was just like, well, Scrap was just like, well, why couldn't y'all tell me that in the beginning that y'all was kicking it? Because what's Scrap gonna do? That's a grown lady, and they met later on in life. Hell, they met when they was already good and grown. So what he gonna do really? So honestly, Cheyenne and Scrap, they're really just getting to know each other, to be honest, because they didn't grow up together. Neither one of them knew that either one existed, to my knowledge, and they're both the same age. So their father was messing around with KK and Cheyenne's mama at the same time. Niggas, child, I tell you. But yeah, so, but white people do it too. Hell, Cracker Jacks. So anyway, let me see. So Cheyenne didn't admit to it. It pissed KK off, and KK ended up leaving. And KK, before she left, she said, "I heard he got other women too." And Cheyenne was just like, "What other women?" KK was like, "Bitches." I like KK. Okay. So we back in the cabin. Sierra's still hooping and hollering. That joke wasn't nice, y'all. Like, for real, y'all. For real. Call it. And, which I understand. She didn't want to have no baby by sorry as Briscoe. It looks like next week she's going to allegedly find some kind of evidence of Briscoe cheating again and again. It's like the, third time? Oh, why is you being bothered with him, Sierra? So yeah, she would have been really upset. Okay, let's see. Girl, you could have just, baby chop shop and call it a day. But you gotta listen to the judgments of others when you go to the baby chop shop. You take it our life. Do what you want to do with your life and with your situation, with your body. People always trying to tell people what to do. People kill me telling somebody who's grown what to do with their body. Child, please. Is you gonna raise them? No. So anyway, let me see. So anyway, the ladies started talking, and somehow they got on the whole story of men dogging them out, and just it became a real deep conversation. They were saying, "Oh, Shekinah needs some D. Shekinah needs some D," and Carly actually bought a dildo because that's Carly. And she was like, no, I don't. Shekinah was like, she's not interested in being with a man right now because she's been in an abusive relationship twice, and she does everything. And I see women work so hard. She brought up Mimi. She was like, your man cheated on you with a stripper and had a baby by her. Like, yeah. And Mimi said that she's just now getting child support for Eva from Stevie J. And Eva's like, what, 8, 9, 10 years old? Crazy. And Shekinah was like, she was real. She was like, women are taught as little girls you should grow up and marry a rich man, a rich, successful, powerful man. She was like, with that man who's rich and powerful comes a lot of sacrifice. There comes a lot of heartache and pain. These men treat you like crap and dog you out and leave you with a house full of kids. And that, as a man, I've seen it my entire life. So not all men. Some men are are beautiful and amazing and fabulous and awesome. Some men are really good men, but it's a lot of y'all that's just I don't know. And that works on both sides, whether you're straight or gay. If somebody ain't shit, they ain't shit, male or female, to be honest. So yeah, it was a real conversation. They was actually hugging each other, and it was I like seeing that. Let me see. So we have Kiyomi is cooking spaghetti for Shooter, and a little junior Shooter, little baby Shooter, Shooter's son by Sierra. She actually made enough spaghetti for everybody. He wouldn't eat her spaghetti. I'm like, shoot, you just got all these sluts around your kids. Have your kids met Cheyenne yet? Or you just keep a Cheyenne in the dark? But apparently, but wait. Kiyomi and Shooter have an open relationship. But why Cheyenne don't know that? And Kiyomi is walking around here talking about she the HBIC. You will never. HBIC head bitch in charge. Child, you are nothing like Tiffany Pollard, child. Give her back her line. The HBIC. Girl, you a clown. A mess. So anyway, she was like, I don't care who you mess with, because I do my thing, yada see yada. But what's interesting though? I found this to be true a lot of times. As far as male and female relationships, when they are in an open relationship, why is it that the man is cool with her sleeping with women only? So why she got to sleep with women but no men? But you obviously being a straight man or whatever, I guess, you get to sleep with all the women and whoever you want to. But why can't she sleep with all the men if she want to? She want to be with a man. You with a woman, why can't she be with a man in an open relationship? Don't you cool with it as long as she sleep with other women? How is that fair? And y'all go for that? Does that make any kind of sense? So you get to have this large array of people to sleep with, but I get this little bit. Moving on. I don't like Shooter. I feel like he's full of shit. And what a clown. What a clown. I don't even know how Sierra put up with him. He's definitely enjoying being in front of the camera. For sure. Such a slime ball, I tell you. So, there was a men scene with all the dudes. They look nice. I like Stevie J jacket he had on. Sorry, y'all. My eyes itching. So, they're talking and Scrap pulled Shooter off to the side to talk about the whole situation with, Sis Cheyenne. And, Shooter was just real nonchalant about it. He was just like, yo, to be honest, Cheyenne hit me up in my inbox and we started kicking it, but I just thought it was a sexual thing. And I'm really with Kiyomi, yada yada da 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 da. It didn't get rowdy or anything. They had a pretty respectable conversation. Basically, Shooter was leading Cheyenne on and yada yada. She ended up catching more feelings than he did. Whatever. And I understand that. It's you can't help feelings or a lot of times who you like or whatever. But all a lot of people ask for is just honesty. You should have told her up front, Shooter, that I got this other woman, that I'm in an open relationship. I date around, yada yada. Why do you have her thinking that she the only one? That's the problem. That's where you fell short at. And Cheyenne, where are your antennas? It is to where you didn't see no signs, you know what was going on, no text messages, no books, no what's going on. Like, it's Atlanta. Child, everybody know everybody. So it's just like, what was you doing, Cheyenne? That you been in the dark for 2 years and he ain't never claimed you before? You know he got other women. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Let me see. What else happened, y'all? Is anything else? The girls went, there was snowballing and they was having a nice time. But they was still picking with Shekinah, Spice and Carly. I didn't like that. Leave that girl alone. It just wasn't warranted. What's the reason? Give a valid reason. I kind of understand Spice's reason, even though it's still petty. But Carly, what's your reason? Misery loves company. I tell you. Carly been unhappy for a long time. Bouncing in and out of screwed up relationship, going to another screwed up relationship. Now hard booty. And them lips she got, them new lips. Carly got a lot to be mad about. I get it. She got a lot to be mad about. Okay, what else is going on? The last scene, I think, the last scene was Jock's function, Jock's family reunion, Jock's grand opening, Jock. It was Jock something, and we see Scrap there. Scrap is there with his sister, and this one we see Erica Mena and Safari, and then all of a sudden, child, we see Shooter come in with Kiyomi. Child, Cheyenne got up so quick. Was like, so who is this? And she was just like, hey, what you mean, man? What you done? Scrap got a smirk on his face the whole time because it's very much so like I told you so. Cheyenne said she did not tell Scrap about the whole situation because she did not want her and Scrap's relationship to be damaged. And Scrap said, it don't matter what nobody can do. You my sister. Our relationship can never be damaged. I was like, that's amazing. Scrap is a good dude. I like him. I didn't at one point, but he's cool now. Y'all like my shirt? Good old bleach stains. Yes, indeed. It's my overnight shirt I sleep in. Anyway, what else happened? So Kiyomi was just like, hey, how you doing? And she was mad. Cheyenne, and it was just like, are you serious? What's going on? And Kiyomi, you're too pretty to be so mad and all this other kind of stuff. So she lunges Cheyenne, and then Kiyomi takes off a shoe, and Safari and Erica sit back laughing about it. Next week we gonna see Shooter and Cheyenne and Kiyomi. No, we're gonna see Shooter and Kiyomi and Scrap and Cheyenne. And I don't know, it might be a fight. Who knows? But Shooter feeling some kind of way about him because it's like, you hid this from me. What other kind of secrets you hiding? Don't go into business with him, Scrap. Shooter shady. If he treats his women, if he's that way in relationships, I'm sure he's that way in all relationships. Business relationships, the family relationships, brotherhood, not just in his intimate relationships, in all walks of life. People aren't shady just in one area. They're shady in all other areas as well. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at IsKeysWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At IsKeysWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, Run me my money, or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Bye.